Howdy folks, I've got another kit review today. I've had to put the kit on the bed and do it from a certain angle. I'm going to have to do the screenshot and part of it here and then move you over to the bench because it's such a big kit. I can't put the box on the bench because it's so big. And there's Kitty, my cat. Herbie, lazy animal, ain't ya? Alright, as I say, we got the Rockwell from Revell. It's a 5 skill level, 148 scale. Rockwell B1B Lancer. The kit number down the bottom is 04963. What I'm going to do is pause the video, guys, and then we go over to the bench. I'm going to have to try and do it in certain sections because it's such a big kit. It'd be awkward to do this. Right, that's what the kit can potentially look like when it's built. There's some screenshots or photos of someone's kit that they built. We've got one bag. Two bags, plastic. Three. Three bags of plastic. Four bags of plastic with wings. Kit comes with your manual and decals inside. You also get this box which comes with photo etch and some other goodies. And I know the photo etch is done by Edward. So let's move all this plastic back and we'll take a look. It's probably going to be a little bit of a lengthy video, this one, because of the amount of parts there is. The bag's already slightly open because I have had a quick briefing just to check everything arrived okay. We've got one big chunk of underside of the plane. These parts are the Bombays. I think this is a Bombay section. I think this is to do with the undercarriage. You don't want to be snipping these bits off because it's structural. You want to snip this bit off, this bit here, get rid of that, but this T-shape, you want to keep that. The rivets and panel lines, not a fan of that, but I suppose it's they've done it for a reason. It's where's get off. I need to pause you again, guys. This sprue, landing gear, some bulkhead wall sections, got piping, tubing and God knows what's on it, some kind of boarding ladder. These are your wheels, those wheels at the bottom, it's got your brakes on it. There's some more bombs on the back of the bombs, interior Bombay sections with piping on it. This sprue, more mist bombs, landing gear, there's a landing gear, more landing gear at the back here, more bombs, another interior part with all piping and tubing, wiring. These two here, again, Bombay doors. This is going to have a little bit of photo etch on it. Piping, tubing, wiring. And that's that giant sprue of parts. You've got this one again, giant sprue. And this is all to do with the inside of Bombay. So this Bombay section, wiring, tubing, There's 2 of those. Some more Bombay Section. I'm hoping these are not ejector pins. There's more Bombay doors. These are going to have a little bit of photo etch on them. Bombay in walls again, tubing, wiring. You've got a radar. This bit and this bit go together. Back of the Bombay wiring. Cockpit interior coming up. This is the cockpit interior, instrument panels. Part of the shield that goes over the instrument panels, your ejection seats, some more ejection seats, the part of the seats, one of the exhausts, engine parts, not sure what these are for, some kind of flaps maybe, bulkhead walls, but I believe these squares have got some photo etch going on it. There's another cockpit interior detailing section, there's another cockpit detail, and there's that giant sprue parts. Some of your jet exhausts, they're okay. Giant wings, I believe these are the top halves. There's another wing, one of the little ones. Some turbines. These parts are falling off one of the sprues. Some more engine parts. No rivets whatsoever, hardly. There's all panel lines are fine. As I say, it is 1/48 scale, so it's okay. There's a wing. Your nose cone. It's got a seam down it, but I'm going to have to check this out on reference photo to make sure that's not there. If it's not, I'm going to have to sand it out, but if it's part of it, then I'm going to have to keep it in. And I've got this piece, I'm not sure what this is. I think this is the back of the aircraft. Afterburner rings, I believe there's photo etch going on there as well. Your air ducts for your engines to suck all that air in. There is a little bit of seam line on the inside you're going to have to take out. There's your upper part of your wings. These are swept back wings. Again, you've got all your panel lines. Focus. Such a big aircraft, it's so hard to get this on camera. Another one of your engine parts, some more turbines, another engine piece, some wings. I believe these are the back of the wings, the rear of the aircraft. Another bulkhead wall, some part of the engine, and there's your rear tail, upper wings, stabilizer, 2 halves. Again, it's got all the panel lines. This giant piece, it's got your upper top part half of the aircraft, top piece. There's all your panel lines again. So hard to get this in camera. The aircraft's massive. there's another piece of sprue. You've got these cylinders, and I believe these are either Bombay, not Bombay doors, the wheel covers, the wheel, yeah, the wheel covers. Unfortunately, you've got these ejection pins inside. You're gonna have to take care of those. They're not too bad of a bad place, but still a bit of a nuisance. This is to do with the rotation system on the Bombay Section. There's more of it. These are the hanging brackets for your missiles or bombs to go onto. These could be undercarriage flaps as well. Again, you've got some ejection pin marks to take care of, which is such a shame. This giant piece is the bottom of the aircraft of the Rockwell. Again, panel lines, focus. In this box, you get your goodies, your photo etch. As I say, the photo etch is done by Edward. You got your clear as well in here. They're not rubber wheels, they're wheels that are with black plastic. Why they do that, I don't know. I'm going to paint them anyway. But I say because I'm going to do this the best I can. I'm going to get resin stuff for resin wheels and whatever. There's the cockpit. There's only a little bit of glass on this, so, and it's a little bit tinted as well. The clarity of the glass is pretty good. You can see through that. A little bit of distortion because it's obviously got a slight curve, but that's reasonably. I'd say these are the wheels. They're not rubber, they're black plastic. Two halves, which I'm never a fan of. It's got some kind of tread pattern on it, if you can see that. But they're really shiny. You get two of those. Right, this section of photo etch is your cockpit interior detailing. Instructions how to do your photo etch. There's photo etch to go on your seats. Yep, more instrument panels, like I've just as I thought. There's seat belts. You've got your brass detailing parts, so these parts will be probably covered in paint, so you can put these on and then paint, primer and then paint on top of it. I wouldn't recommend painting straight on top of this because the paint might not stick, so you might want a primer first. There's your colour photo etch for all your dials and your cockpit detailing. It's a shame you're not going to hardly see any of this, but it's the way this kits go sometimes. It's such a shame you're not going to see any of this. So that's your cockpit detailing. Move this to one side. And this one has got more cockpit detailing, engine parts, Bombay sections I believe. Oh, also you get laser cut canopy mask. Like I said before, it's all done by Edward, especially for Revell for the kit. So you won't need to buy none of this stuff. It already comes in the kit. The price you pay for this kit is quite a lot. You would have thought it would have been resin as well, so but they didn't, which I'm very surprised. Instruction sheet how to do your canopy. Your parts go around the edge and then you have to fill the gaps in with liquid mask. More detail inside the cockpit. Your boarding ladder. Some kind of hatch. Another piece of I don't know what that is. Some kind of piece that goes inside the wheel arches somewhere, I believe. This is some kind of detailing. Not quite sure where these are. Could be in the Bombay section. That's something to do with the landing gear. Yeah, just as I thought, afterburner rings. So you've got photo etch go on there. So you will see that when you actually look down the tunnel of the engine part, you will see that if you do it correctly. In your Bombay section, you've got photo etch grates, structural parts, I believe. You've got parts that go on the outside, fins, sensors, more sensors on the bottom of the aircraft. Part of the rear of the aircraft go in between the exhausts. More sensors by the looks of things. Looks like more sensors as well. The two photo etches that you get with those is the brass ones. There's your, excuse me. Right, sorry about that, guys. Afterburner rings, parts. There's your detailing for your afterburners. And there's these giant square pieces, all to do with that structural parts and whatever. This one is more structural parts. There's a grating that goes inside the Bombay section. Those really fine parts are those aerials, more structural parts. That's to do, these bits are to do with landing gear. So again, you're going to put this on, primer it, paint it, because as I say, your paint doesn't really stick to it very well. Right, we have your instruction manual now. We'll take a look at those afterwards, which is decals. First part of the manual. They're icons of what steps are what, but we know how to do this. Revell colour callouts, but you're going to need to match these up to whatever you manufacture and whatever you prefer. More manufacturer colours. Your mixing guide, we know how to mix colours, but some colours that already of manufacturers have already got their colour already pre-done, so you won't need to mix it. Your sprue map, everything you get in the kit. We have a sprue map. Yeah, all the sprues. Right, more sprue map. Right, first section you'll be working on, looks like the boarding ladder, and then the cockpit floor maybe. Looks like more cockpit floor. Section 2, more interior, seat belts, injector seats going on, your instrument panels going on, the flight sticks. This is all to do with cockpit, bulkhead walls. Yeah, more instrument panels, injector seats, bulkhead walls. This is all the cockpit area. 10, 11, 12 and 13 is all cockpit. There's some of your glass going in, because this is the two halves that go to the front of the aircraft that surround the cockpit area. Continuing with the cockpit area, boarding ladder, up or down I believe this is. There's the radar that goes in the front of the nose I was talking about earlier, and there's your nose cone. So I'm hoping you can have the nose cone open, because if you've got it closed you're not going to see that at all, so what's the point of putting it in? But I'm hoping you can have the the nose open so you can see the radar. Bottom of the aircraft, getting all the Bombay section ready, I believe this is. It just tells you the basic colour, which should be F, which should be inside the Bombay section. The F is white silk matte, so the inside of the Bombay section is white, but you're going to want to really look at reference photos and get all the piping, which will probably be either black, probably grey, maybe copper, depending what they use. You really want to get this looking superb. You don't want to do it just white and just leave it, because I don't think that's it. It's the piping's going to be all weathered up and dusty and dirty underneath there. It's quite an old aircraft as well now, so this is to do with that rotating system that your missiles sit on. The missiles are white again. They're saying the missiles are white, but I don't think that's right. I'm going to have to check all this out on reference photos. I believe the missiles will probably be olive drab actually, not white, but I could be totally wrong. There's your missiles. Putting your missiles on. Sorry guys, moving your camera up. Sorry. There's your missiles. They go into that like pattern. So the centre circle is the rotating cylinder bar, and then the bits around it will be where your missiles sit. I don't believe it would spin. It could spin actually, come to think of it, because it says no glue, so you might be able to spin it. See where it's got the Bombay section there saying F, which was the white, and then Q was a different colour, and the Q according to them is beige. So they were asking for all the piping to be beige. So again, I'm going to have to look at reference photos if I can find any and do this properly. There's those tubs that go over the Bombay doors, another section. This is more Bombay section. Your wings going together, asking you to use tape and pegs and stuff. We all do that. And clamps. The symbols is allowing time for dry, but we all know how to do that. Setting your wings in swept back position. Getting all your engines prepped, your turbines, fan blades, exhaust. But this bit here, I won't be doing this bit because I'll be getting resin engines for this, so I won't need to do that bit. Your engines going on. I believe there's 4 lots of engines. Your front of your nose going on. back of the aircraft going together now with the stabiliser wings, upper wing. That cap, I was right, it was the back of the aircraft, which is here. It's the tail cap. More back of the aircraft working on. Asking you to put no glue on certain parts up here because you want the wings to tilt slightly. Doing your wheels again. Hopefully I can get resin stuff for this because I'm not a fan of those two-piece wheels because they look horrible. Putting your back of your aircraft to the main fuselage, making it all up. Going on to your undercarriage halves, undercarriage, more undercarriage. What is that? Clear. Looks like the light for the undercarriage actually, strangely. Yeah, that's cool. More undercarriage, more undercarriage, undercarriage and undercarriage doors, wheels and brakes, and wheel hubs. I believe this aircraft has got 16 wheels maybe. I think it was 16 wheels. Was it 16? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, 20. Sorry, 20 wheels. More wheels, more undercarriage. This would be left and right side of the aircraft now. So yeah, undercarriage, more undercarriage, undercarriage, and wheels, undercarriage, undercarriage. They're asking it to be P, F. F is white. P was, what colour was there? P. P is silver, and they're asking for M as well, which is iron. So the undercarriage is a mixture of white, silver, like an irony colour. More undercarriage and wheels. So yeah, left and right again. Some kind of flaps, could be the undercarriage flaps again. Yeah, putting the undercarriage in, making sure it's lined up. Undercarriage flaps, the inside would be white. I'm not sure how you're going to do this by doing the undercarriage and then masking it off and then painting the outside. You want to paint the outside of the aircraft first, mask around it, paint the inside of white. Possibly I might have to do it that way. Front flaps of the aircraft. Oh, this is telling you if you want it in flight mode now. So if you're not doing the undercarriage down, the flaps just go straight in. Just lay flat. Yeah, more flaps. Back of the aircraft flaps. Little canards on the front of the aircraft. Cockpit glass going in. Looks like escape hatch maybe. That's what those pieces are. They're filling gaps. Oh, if you've got the wings out or closed. So yeah, if the wings are open, you have to use those fillers. If you've got the wings swept back, you won't need them. What is that top bit there? Oh, little radar, not radar, little pieces that sit on the side of the aircraft. What are they? I don't know what you call them. Things that oh well, come on, think. I can't think what they're called. But anyway, this is one of the aircraft schemes, 1995, out of Texas. It's all grey scheme. I believe it's gunmetal. Is it gunmetal or is it ghost grey? Dark grey, ghost grey. C. They'll be asking for. Is it C? No, sorry, D. D is a mixture of white and gunship grey. Yeah, so yeah, the aircraft is gunship grey. Just But I think I've got this aircraft anyway, aircraft colour already. Another aircraft out of Texas. Oh, that's the same aircraft at the other side. 2000. The bottom one. Yeah, same one again, the other side. To get the top and bottom. So there's only 2 schemes. Those instructions. You get your decals. Printed in Italy, so I'm not 100% sure if they're cartograph. We got a nice American flag with, looks like a half lion, half eagle. It's pretty cool. You got Air Corps symbols, DY, the Batman logo. That's a pretty cool logo of the soldier. You got if you don't like using the photo etch, you have got decals to use. This bit goes on the front of the aircraft, which is the refueling part where they refuel the aircraft. Warning symbols. These black stripes go across the wings, so it'd be fun again putting these on, trying to get them straight. The United States symbols, warning symbols as well. The writing's pretty good, so I believe this must be cartograph because the decals are really clean and really good. A little bit of Cara film on that bit on the front, but the rest of it's pretty good. So there you go, guys. That's Revell's level 5 B-1B Lancer. It's the United States bomber, jet bomber. Sorry guys, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you later.